Before we get this video started, I just want to preface this. I did this whole video and I referenced GQkYCv, and I was thinking like, yeah, this is like something that he does where he goes and because he's just turned an age and he's like on whatever website to talk about this, that, and the other. I didn't know he specifically did a 26-year-old video because I swore he's a little bit older than me, that maybe he missed that mark. Maybe he hit like 27 or something. But I just looked it up because I was like, I feel like I remember seeing some of these. And I'm like, let me just check. So why YouTube GQkYCv 26, and then boom, he watched it at the right time because all the GIFs are still there. Whatever. Throughout this whole video, I am not aware that he did this video. So whatever. Many people have done the same video on YouTube. So don't you dare get on me about that. I'm 26. I'm reacting the way that I react, and I'm pretty sure his video is better. So go check his out, then check out mine and see that mine's is better. Totally contradict yourself in the middle of that, but whatever. Enjoy the video. What's up, y'all? And welcome to JCMN Network. This is a little like a GQkYCv style of video. I mean, except for all the lights and everything, but side angle, making a video about my age. So shout out to you, Cody. Hopefully one day we can make a video together. But today we're gonna be talking about me being old, you know, just a little bit. I don't think 26 is. Oh well, let me mention that my birthday was yesterday. Hopefully I uploaded this video on the 17th. Told you about it, that it was. You get what I'm saying. My birthday is the 16th, so I'm just making this video now. I kind of want to chill out on my birthday and not make a video, but it would have been kind of cool to probably do it before. I just thought about that. Let's talk about me being 26. Not a milestone number. Well, I guess any age is a milestone, but like, you know, the 21, 25, and 30, 35, so on and so forth. Today, we're just gonna reflect on just being 26. To help us reflect, Thought Catalog. I've never seen this place. I don't even know how established these people are, but I just saw this and I was like, you know what? Why not? Because that's just how you gotta treat life when you're 26. This article is called 26 Things That Actually Happen After You Turn 26. So let's just see if, I guess technically I can't really prove that this is right or wrong because I just turned 26. I think this is a video you probably make when you're 27. This is number 1. You realize that you have the intention to eat healthy every day, exercise, do squats, read inspiration bathroom towels, and call grandma, but the reality is you are too crazy to do any of that. No, maybe this is not to me. Let's just scroll down to 2. Your adult self and inner child meld into one sloppy, emotional, unstable being that is responsible for paying bills, holding down whatever job you have, and crying between the hours of 8 and 10 p.m. Okay, is it saying 8 a.m. to 10 p.m.? I guess I could assume that because nobody's just working 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. But I mean, it could have, whatever. On Friday, because your dad didn't take you to family fun night when you were 10. Oh no, this one is personal. Okay, what does 3 have to do? Oh gosh. All right, well, let me read it. Let me finish that. You sort of felt like an adult when you turned 21 because you had a glass of Arbor Mist, old drink, and made a LinkedIn account. 3, you don't have the energy to scrub, moisturizer, tone, and use your eye cream every single day. So choose 3 of those 4 days of the week. Get ready to wake up with your, this just seems personal, which Mrs. Jane Elizabeth think this is just coming from the heart. So shout out to you, Jane. I hope things are well. This was in 2019. So maybe not, maybe to assume she was 26 in 2019, she should be 27 now. Hopefully things are going well for you. Okay, so this next one is from BuzzFeed, you know, old reliable BuzzFeed. Actually, I haven't been on here so long. I don't know what they're reporting on nowadays, but I remember BuzzFeed really didn't have a good rep for a long time. But this one is called 26 Signs You're 26. This is a classic. You know, I don't even know if Cody Ko's the starter of this. I just know that he's the first one to come to my mind. So shout out to whoever really started it. I'm trying to give you your credits, but I just know Cody does it. So number 1, staying up past 11 p.m. is super hard. No. I think, well, see, the thing is, these articles are really catered to you being 26 and already diving into it, you know? But staying up past 11 p.m., I've been trying to go to sleep early so I can wake up early and do these videos and edit and whatever. But other than that, it's actually not that bad. It's not really that hard to stay up. It's just probably more annoying to stay up after 11. Once I embodied my 26th in my system, then maybe. Then maybe. Number 2, I like that none of these are GIFs, or they don't work anymore, so I don't really know what goes with this. You're starting to get wrinkles, but you still have pimples. No, not really. I mean, yeah, the pimple part, sure. That's mainly like oil bumps, but other than that, not too bad. I might need to upgrade my skincare stuff. It's no longer cute that you don't have your shit together in life. It's concerning. I can say that. It could be really more daunting that you feel like nothing's really going for you. I can see that one. 3, hit a little bit at home for a second. You actually check your bank account once in a while. Yes and no. I just try to make sure that some of these automatic payments are done. Essentially, like I just make sure that they're actually done. Make sure it's out of my account before I start thinking that, oh, I got a little exchange on me. Number 5, you have no idea how you're doing financially compared to anyone else. Yes, maybe if this was like 2008 or 5, but with social media, man, you could kind of get a nice grasp of like how they're really doing. Yeah, you're taking vacations, but they seem sporadic. College kids aren't cool as you remember being when you were their age. I guess if you're talking about like in high school, you would assume that college age was like such the prime of your life type thing. You almost think you want to be 21 for the rest of your life. Maybe that's why like in time they did that, where I think 25 was the age, or 20. I think it was 25. Whatever. And teens straight up scare you. You can't relate to them at all. The strangest thing about being, I guess, 20 something is realizing that you don't stay connected to things. And you would think you're going to be a little different. You're a little bit more hip, but no, I've heard slangs that I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. I heard songs that I've never heard of. I guess between not listening to the radio, you know, just listening to Spotify stuff, because that's obviously tailored to me, and then, you know, not having people that are younger around me. So it's just such a weird realization that you're out of touch in a way, you know? You go to so many weddings now that sort of blend together. No, I have taken pictures and video at weddings more than I actually have attended them as a guest. 9, every time you're at a wedding and a distressed number of people ask you, when is your big day? Not necessarily. No, my family is pretty good at not asking me at all when I'm getting married, which I don't know if that's just more of like, they don't care. No, actually, I don't hear that question too often though. Number 10, you refuse to wear things that make you physically uncomfortable. Goodbye flats that give you blisters, so long shorts that ride up your crotch. So long shorts. See, I ran that together and it made no sense. It made me think of long shorts that ride up your crotch. I'm like, well, they're long. How are they riding up? I'm way more adamant about wearing things that actually fit me and, you know, and don't seem too, not baggy. It's just like I'm saying, I'm not growing anymore. Whatever clothes that I put on, that's the clothes that I want. I mean, that's gonna fit me, and I'm not growing out of these unless I just get bigger in weight. But other than that, yeah, I could say that I refuse to wear those kind of things. You finally feel okay about investing in things that will make your life easier, like a food processor or comfortable shoes. Lately been into kitchen appliances, like an air fryer, not technical things, but things that would benefit me, like a vacuum cleaner, a wireless vacuum cleaner, so I can vacuum my car out. Those things have a lot more value than normal. Clothes. We'll love to get clothes for Christmas. Going out on Halloween and New Year's just doesn't feel that appealing anymore. Sorry to say, Halloween has never been my thing. If I can find a good spot in my later years, I'll go to New Year's stuff, especially since my girlfriend loves New Year's stuff. So probably the reason why I'm going out more on both of these would be because of my girlfriend. Love you, baby. You can't stand loud bars. Actually, you can't stand anything played at an inappropriate sound level. Second part, not really. If it's my music, I can blast it. But even in my car, I roll it, not roll it low. I'm just gonna roll with it. I roll it low. Even to the point that some people get in my car and they're like, is something wrong with your speakers? No, I just don't drive around with my music blasting. I never like loud bars. Tell me the people that likes to go to bars that have live bands. What is the appeal? I like to talk to whoever I'm with. Now, I'm not talking about the ones that probably are playing the piano or, you know, like just nice soft music in the background. That's okay. But straight on like drums and I don't know what that song is, but it just feels like while I'm eating and trying to talk, I must be there for the band, or not even that. I must be there for the entertainment. I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't get it. Let me know in the comments below. Why? Why do you enjoy those things? And kudos to you if you do. I just don't. 14. When you do go out, you really have to think about how much you want to drink, because it could affect how productive you are the next day. Don't drink. And main reason why I don't drink is because I don't like the fact that I can't be, I lose my mobility, and I like to have control of oneself. Inner peace. 15, you're finally at the point where if someone thinks you're younger than you are, it's a compliment. I guess. I'm not really a fan of, like, I mean, I guess if you say that I'm 21, I'm probably like, ugh. Do I look like I must be dressing like I'm younger? I'm not dressing like an adult. So I guess you're still striving to be an adult. So it's kind of less of, I guess it's more of a, not an insult to the fullest extent, but just like, maybe I should change my appearance. 16, you have to come to terms with the reality that many of your idols became successful when they were younger than you. Every time I see something about success, I always bring up Jeffrey Bezos. Jeff Bezos started Amazon in 1995, which he was like 30 something, I guess. So I got till 31 to make $1.716 billion. So Jeff ain't really in the best place to be considered as a standard, but you know, but when you Google celebs in their 30s, to remind yourself that you'll kill it in the upcoming years. I mean, technically Jeff ain't in his 30s, so that one doesn't count. You're finally going through that quarter life crisis everyone warned you about when you turn 25. I'm fine. You suddenly realize you have no idea what you're doing with your life, but you need to figure it out right now because you're closer to 30 than you are to 20. I hear that a lot, and the first thing that comes to my mind is, duh. I know what you mean though. You can have a perspective of like, oh yeah, I'm only 22, you know, I have time. And then you're like, well, I'm 28. I'm getting close to 30, you know, need to figure out some things, but I'm okay with getting older until I get older. So, and because of all of this, every life choice you make feels way more important than it ever did before, especially when it comes to purchases, because I'm really adamant about buying things that's going to help me in the long run. Your parents probably had a house and a family at your age, and that doesn't help. Yeah, maybe not a house, but I think my mom had my brother at this time. So, and when you see people your age with a baby, it really makes you wonder if you can handle one, because you don't feel always 100% an adult. Definitely. Still to this day, it would be very strange to have a little tiny human being calling me dad. It would be a very strange thing, and it still feel like I'm a kid being called an adult. And this person depends on me type thing, you know? It's kind of strange to think about. Except you have to keep telling yourself you actually are a real adult now, even if you don't want to be. I kind of just said that, so kudos to you, BuzzFeed. And maybe there's a comfort in transitioning out of your crazy early 20s into your more stable late 20s. Didn't really do crazy things, did parties, so kind of had a little boring 20s. But I'm fine. I'm content. Maybe, just maybe, you're approaching the prime of your life, the time when you are unapologetically you. Yes, I feel like I hit that moment when I was 21. Remember that was a meme? Yeah, I feel like I hit that really early. So it's interesting to see that now, but yeah, I'm me, and that's who I am. Now I'm adjust accordingly, but I am me. Hopefully that clip doesn't haunt me. And at 26, and maybe that's actually the best thing ever. I would say so. You people out there, you people. If you're turning 26, if you're turning any age, older and older, it's okay. You know, everybody works at their own pace. And I'm not just saying that just to justify my actions. Just more on the lines of you can't let Instagram dictate where your life should be. And because that's very misleading. Some people had kids at a young age. That's their life. It's not yours. It's not like you're destined to have a kid at the same time that they had a kid, or your friends had kids and you still don't. And they're just gonna suck because they don't get to grow up together. And yeah, that's gonna be a sad realization in a way, but you gotta realize that's just not your path. Everybody has a different path, and you can't let people dictate your path. You have to find and define yours. I don't know why this got all preachy, but I just thought about that. And it's just rolling out of my brain at this point. But, let me do full screen here. I'm just reiterating that. You can't allow people to just dictate yourself. I know you see your friend just got a new apartment and you're like, dang, I could have been in the same predicament. And you're like, yeah, be ambitious. Try to strive for that. Own your first house by the time you're 21. Cool. I mean, as long as you can afford it, as long as you're in a good place in your life and you know yourself and you're very independent, do your thing. No one says that you should stop doing that as well, but you just have to understand that, you know, that's not everyone's. You're not meant to be on the same thing. If that's the case, then we'll be like those blobs on in Fairly Odd Parents when Timmy acts that everybody was the same. We'll just be, everybody's doing the same thing. Everybody looks the same. That's just how it goes. But no one said to stop being ambitious. If you're trying to strive for that, do your thing. But don't get yourself disappointed when you realize that you're not in the same place, or your friends are probably doing bigger and better things than you. You know, don't let that take away your success, or to take away where you are in life, because you know where you're at is essentially where you're supposed to be. If you think about time as unchangeable, and you know that's just how life is. You know, you just you just go through it, and whatever happened. I don't know. I'm not trying to get into that. I don't even know what I'm talking about. But other than that, moral of the story, don't get yourself caught up with everyone else. Be yourself. Love yourself. You knowing yourself is a better accomplishment than being successful, because ain't nothing. I think that I would say there's probably something worse than that, but I'm just gonna say it just for the thing. Ain't nothing worse than having so much money, being successful, being well off, and you're still not mentally satisfied with yourself, because now it just feels more empty. So do what you love what you love, be yourself, and all those other things that people say to others. But happy birthday to me. Shout out to the years later versions of me. Hope you can watch this video and go, you know, maybe I still think the same things, or you was such a good person when you was younger and now you're evil. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Bye bye.